Moin guys! This today will be my first video on this channel in English for the ones that don't understand my mother language. So anyway, welcome to my channel here on YouTube. Who am I? That's the question. My name is Kai Michael Stahl. I'm a full-blood North German tribe member. My family lived in North Germany since generations, and I'm now coming back to life after 10 really hard years. Today I'm looking a little bit rough. I come just from a visit at my best cola, Rico, down there in the most southern part of North Germany, or most northern part of Middle Germany, however you want to see. So anyway, I'm now back home in the Wendland in North Germany. And at the weekend I decided that I will make my vids in both languages. So my English friends and relatives can listen to what I have to say also. So, I was very ill the last 10 years. I died several times, mostly. But anyway, today I'm at a point where I just have to charge back energy. 2 years ago I got a new kidney, her name is Carla, and my teeth are out because they had to pull it all out when they needed to operate me in Sweden when I lived there. But however, today without teeth, some videos I do with teeth, like I feel. So, what happened before then? Before then, in 1992, I was invited by Sundancer to a Sundance in western USA in the Oregon Cascades, and because that summer I wanted to go hiking there in that mountains, I decided that I believe in no coincidences, so I go there. There it was the first time in my life where I really felt home. I even can't explain this. All you people have to find out which is your way, and if you find it out for yourself and feel good about it and learn it at the roots. That's what I did. Till that day I never heard from sweat lodges or sacred pipes or Vision Quest or Sundances or anything like that. I just went there because that old guy invited me. He died in April, but I made friends with his family, with his sons and daughters and stuff. And so it was just gorgeous to be there. I kept the fire for a woman on Vision Quest. She asked me, give me a tobacco to do so. By that time I was never in the threat lodge, so I helped her, and when I did that, at night I had this voice in me that said, you have to go up there, you have to go on that hill. So however, every morning, me and my friend, we were not with the Germans that were there or the Austrians, we were at the trail of the Medicine Man and asked where we can help with working, because there's a lot of stuff to do, cutting wood and building the arbor nice again and all kinds of stuff. And they were a little bit wondering. They said, well, you come from Germany, don't you? And we both, yes. So what's the problem? You want to work? And I said, yes, that's exactly what we want. We are invited here, and so we gotta help to make it happen. And from that day on, I learned that your way to Sundance is always going over work. You cut wood, you repair the arbor, you work your way in there. And that's what I did. Next, after that dance where I was spectator, I went to the old man and asked him what I have to do to go on the hill. So he told me his altar what I have to do over the year, and said 1 year, no drugs besides cigarettes and coffee and tea. There I was, but I did it. And next year, my brother Tim sat at me in the sun way up on the hill, and I stayed there for 4 days and became that I gotta be to dance for my people. So the next year, '94, I made my first Sundance commitment for my first year, and I danced with that old man Martin Heiber in the Northern California desert at Hornbrook. All people there said it was a dying of flies dance. People just going in and out because they couldn't stand it no more. And I danced 4 days. I was one of 2 guys who danced 4 days with my self-made new pipe. I began there my Sundance commitment. Next year, the old man couldn't make my dance where whites are allowed to dance no more, so I was just at the dance for the Red Brothers and Sisters as a spectator. And then I had to take my commitment on the hill for 4 days because he couldn't run the dance no more. And then I found another medicine man because Martin died, actually died. But he's always with us all. And that's still my Tioshbaye, my great family over there. The guys at the West Coast in Oregon and Washington State and California parts of and Arizona. And I danced on 3 reservations, on Rosebud, on Standing Rock, and on Pine Ridge. So I have relatives there in Plains too. And it's a good point to tell you guys that I'm really thankful that you came in my life and made it so rich with this old ways of life that are so fantastic. Martin always used to say that we here in Germany had the same things. Sweat Lodges, Vision Quest, Sundance, not the same way, but the same thing. And I know that. So I'm really happy. I have 2 ways, the red road, the good red road, and the good white road from my ancestors. And I live in a wonderful place. I have a little place where it's quiet, you can hear the birds are singing, and Grandfather Sun is here offering us so I can load energy. And I decided to make this channel to tell the people how it is to really walk the Lakota way, which means to live it. It's not to dance one day, coming out and say, oh, I get marks or something like that. That's bullshit, that's not traditional. Traditional, I don't sit around with a undressed overbody because nobody has to see my scars. They are my personal contract with Wakantanka and the spirits. A dancer is not meant to go around and make this thing and going for money or going for girls or the girls for boys. That's the next no-go in a traditional way. You can't buy anything. It doesn't work that way. You have to live it. You have to commit yourself. And that's not only the Lakota way, it's everywhere. If you found your way that is inside you, here in your stomach area, where you is, you know that. Sometimes you have a voice in your stomach or in your heart or wherever you call this area at. It says to you, don't do it, that's a fuck up. And what happens if you do it? Yeah, right, that's what happens then. This little voice here is you, you're really you. And if you commit to a way, this little voice has to want to live this with you. It's all to get whole again, to get a nice human in this 4-dimensional reality where we are also, you and me and everything. I like to, my buddies are dogs and cats, for example. I show you. This is Mule, our old cat. She's 13. She lives with us since 13 years and was with us in Sweden and in other parts of North Germany. This is Lika. We had to take her away from the family that wanted to give her in a shelter to kill. And this is Lupin. He's our real light warrior. And in the pond there are fishes, and I have my tree relatives here, and grandfather, son, like you can see. I have a wonderful life. And whenever somebody is complaining about his life, or her, you always should think about this. Where we live here, we have a roof over our head, we have to eat, we have water to drink. Surely there is a lot not running right, and in this society nothing runs right anyway. But we are alive, brothers and sisters, relatives. We are alive. I almost died in the last 10 years, and I'm so happy now that I got a new chance to do it in a better way this way. And this is every morning. And this is why we say Moin in North Germany, because Moin is not only morning, it's like it's a new beginning. So you can say Moin even in the evening, in the afternoon, whenever you want to, because it's a Absicht, I don't know that word in English. That's what you are focusing on. Now we have a new beginning. Let's talk, or let's do something, or whatever. But in the morning you have a new beginning when grandfather's sun comes up and makes everything nice and light and warm, and you have all the relatives around you. You can talk to all of them when you want to. From here you can talk to them. You can bring your focus from here to here. You're a creator too. Creator made us to be creators. So anyway, on this channel I want to introduce my view on the beautiful Lakota language and a little bit Native American church, whatever I went through over there, to give you the ability to have a line where you can look if you meet people. Is this right for me? Can this be real? There's so much fake people out there. I mean, I don't say it to make myself better or other words. That's not the reason. The reason is there are a lot of people out there that are on the search. And they do this because they are now at the time where they all can awake. But there are mighty powers who want them to sleep and sleep and sleep. Don't awake, just go sleeping in this matrix society, money, media, whatever. One lie here, one lie there, sleeping, not waking up and begin to feel what you really want, what's really your way, how you feel good, lucky, how you are joyful. And a lot of that is in your own side. But when you, in the morning, for example, when you wake up and you're thankful, grateful that you awaked again, and you have this beautiful Mother Earth you can live on, and you can drink your coffee and whatever, or you can wake up and think, oh shit, today and blah, blah, blah. But you know what? We are timeless creations. Here in this reality, we are in a four-dimensional reality, that's right. Here is time too. But in real, we are timeless. What was yesterday is behind you. You don't have to look there anymore. You can take this mem out, look at it, learn from it if you have to do it in a certain situation, but then it goes back again. You don't have to live that no more. These were experiences you had to live, that you are at the point where you are today and you're looking for something really big, what makes you happy. And I'm here to just tell you on the good red road what is not to do and what is to do, to make it really live it. Because the spirits, the grandfathers, Mother Earth, all the creatures on that road, they call them like Wakantanka and Tatitopa and all kinds of stuff. On other roads they have other names for it. From my ancestors I could not talk about Odin or Freya or Thor or Tyr. And they are the real Christians that really live that and not just talk it, and like the most of them want to have money, 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 cars, 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 women, 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 or boys, 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 whatever. This is all corrupt bullshit like this society. It's a matrix. It has nothing to do with you looking for yourself to be joyful and happy and full of the whole creation, because you're part of it. We are all related. That's the good message in this. And I want to welcome you again. It's a big honor that you are listening to me on this channel. And whenever you have a question, on my channel is an email address. You can write me a mail. I'm on Facebook. I'm on YouTube with this channel. So there is no problem to call me or make a video call over Messenger or WhatsApp or whatever. I'm here for you. And thank you for watching it. Have a beautiful, blessed day, relatives. I love you.